So, I know as one of the great decorators of Christmas, as you are, and you and your sister have these games all the time where you try to out-decorate each other. What's a good, is there any classic tale of Christmas gone past where the two of you really went at it, or a funny story involving your competition of decorating?
Well, competition of stealing her presents this year.
Oh?
She works for State Farm and she gets these points for certain things and she gets to order out of catalog. So she ordered a wine rack off the catalog, and while she was in New York, her secretary called me and said her wine rack came in. So I took it home with me and wrapped it. So she's not getting it, not until after Christmas. She's not too happy.
Whose name's on the gift?
Santa.
Okay, it's to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been haunting me for it for a while. It's
Well,
kind of been hidden.
There you go. Well, at least she'll get
She's
it
been through
eventually.
everything trying to find it.
Do you fill it with wine?
No,
Oh, okay.
I didn't even put it together for her. I just wrapped the box.
Well, it saved her a step.
Awesome.
Thank
Not
you.
typical.
That's good, that's good.
Remind me not to have anyone contact you when my stuff comes in.
You were telling us a little bit about one of your Christmas traditions. Would you like to elaborate a little more?
Sure. Every Christmas Eve, we go to my mom's house and we open gifts there. And then we go home and we get to open one package, which happens to be Christmas PJs. And so everybody gets to have new Christmas PJs so that whenever we take pictures and do everything on Christmas morning, then we have new PJs. And then whenever my daughter, who's 8, she gets up and she goes in and there's a Santa gift that's unwrapped under the tree, and then there's other gifts from us for her.
Beautiful. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
So Robin, I remember you telling me stories in years gone by of you helping your dad out with the bell ringing at his church. Is that right? Was it all your sisters were involved, or was it just you? And do you still do some bell ringing? And I don't mean at Walmart with Salvation Army.
I actually don't do the bell ringing anymore. I did at one point. My dad did it and my mom did it and I did it, and it was just handbells for my dad's church, and yeah, good times.
Was there the size of the bells vary, I noticed, to do with the tone? Were you better on the big ones or the small ones?
I was in the middle. Happy medium.
Is that a happy medium? Okay, excellent. Excellent. Any other great Christmas memories?
I mean, the only one I can really think of is my older sister and I. We would always play with Barbies under the Christmas tree. We'd get a real Christmas tree every year, and I kind of miss that now because I'm too lazy to do that for myself now. But anyway, so we would just play with our Barbies under the Christmas tree. I don't really know why, but it's just something that's stuck out in my mind.
You didn't happen to find Penny's pickle when you were there, did you?
I did not, no.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Robin.
You as well, Paul, and all of you.
Thanks, Robin. Sure,
Do
go
you
ahead.
have Christmas traditions in Scotland like you do here in the States?
Where do you think they came from, Penny? Where do you think they came from?
What, Christmas traditions? I don't think they came from Scotland, do they?
Do you think they came from the old?
Well, like I grew up in a German family and we always had a pickle on the tree.
For the record, it's Pickle Penny now. It's no longer Payroll
No, it
Penny.
wasn't a real it was a pickle ornament. And
Is that what your grandfather said?
then we would play, what is it, the I Spy game, where you'd I Spy, and then whoever got to see that pickle first was the winner of whatever. It's the truth. Sorry. I just
Your grandfather used to hide behind the tree and do this, is
No,
that
he was
right?
dead. So I didn't have that memory.
Oh my
And my grandma
God.
did not, but I did play the I Spy game with my grandma. And so I didn't know if, like, the Scottish, do they have some sort of weird thing like that?
Where do you put your pickle in Scotland?
I hope we're getting the pickle story.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There is
That
no
was
question.
the first memory that came to
We apologize for Paul's interlude here. Sometimes he just can't control himself.
Your grandma.
Yeah, we'd be like, well, I spy pink ornaments or whatever, so we'd always be looking for the pickle. Sorry.
Top
Did you
that.
get that?
I did. Now top that.
Oh, wait a minute. You got me laughing in the background.
You must have had shortbread cookies.
We had shortbread.
Of course.
You don't add the cookies, they're just shortbread.
They're just shortbread. It's not a cookie, it's a shortbread. Okay.
Yeah, my continuing memory of Christmas was definitely Papa Devlin, who enjoyed the piano. The
Aw.
Christmases are so much quieter without him. He would sit in the piano with a small paper hat in his head, play for hours and hours and hours, and as I
Would he
say,
sing?
oh yes, yes. We just left him there. He was a human jukebox. We'd bring him over, bring him a small little whiskey or something, and he'd just keep playing, and he'd be gone there all night long, and he was quite delighted. So I'd say that's the soundtrack to my Christmases of years gone by would have been with Papa Devlin. Good times and happy memories. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Official non-harmonic A+ payroll bell choir. So, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead.
Start your bells.
I'm sure you'll recognize this tune at home. Merry Christmas.
Brian, first of all, as some folks may know about your dad's love of socks, I myself was very interested to know if you had the best Christmas stockings on the street. And
No, can't say that we did. We did have stockings, I reckon, but they weren't very much like my dad's socks. Not sure what you guys do in Scotland, but in America they're quite different. They're usually large and red with white tops, stuffed with, stuff that will rot your teeth.
don't talk about Santa like that.
So, but as you've gotten to hear from everybody here at A+ Payroll and their little Christmas memories, I thought I'd share one of my own. When I was little, my favorite thing about Christmas morning was seeing what kind of racetrack I might have gotten, because that was my big thing. And so, a lot of Christmases I'd have to get an electric racetrack and go and beat the tar out of my brothers or sisters with it and run it till it wouldn't run anymore. It usually took about 3 days. And so that's what I remember about Christmas. Hopefully you've enjoyed hearing from everybody here, especially the bell ensemble we put together for you. We very much appreciate all of our clients and our staff here. We hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous and Happy New Year.